Hello everybody, and welcome to another video. My name is Jack, and today I'm going to be talking about why Blu-ray or physical media is the best way to watch a movie. If you're new to the channel, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications, and join me in the comment section to share your thoughts on physical media and some of your favorite movies that you own on Blu-ray. As of late, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos from content creators that do a lot of movie reviews, people like Sean Chandler, Film Stocked, and Cody Leach, and all three of these guys have just awesome Blu-ray collections, so they've inspired me to start a Blu-ray collection of my own. So I cleaned out a bookshelf in my closet, gathered together every Blu-ray I could find in my house, and just put it all on that shelf. And so I have a nice little start to a cool collection. I've developed an obsession with this collection. I've been really proud of it. I've been telling everybody I know about it, which has been a little bit weird, not gonna lie. And a lot of times people will be like, why would you own a movie when you can just stream it? And honestly, they do have kind of a good point. Using streaming services like Disney+, Netflix, Amazon Prime, or HBO Max is definitely a pretty cool way to watch movies. It gives you a chance to browse through movies and try things out with minimal risk. If you go see a really bad movie in the theater and you walk out, that's a waste of $15, but if you watch a bad movie on streaming, you can just turn it off, put on a different movie, and you don't even have to leave your couch. There's no consequences. Streaming also gives TV shows like Stranger Things a great platform to be really creative, over the top, and inventive. And streaming TV is much better than cable TV in the year 2024. But as an aspiring filmmaker who holds several movies very close to his heart, I find Blu-ray to be the best way to watch movies. Allow me to explain. Although streaming seems to be more convenient and you can really do it from any mobile device anywhere in the country, the best way to view movies is actually through Blu-ray. And this is proven by the fact that when you buy a Blu-ray, the movie truly belongs to you, the tangibility of it makes it feel more real, and you get to watch the movie the way that the director intended. When you subscribe to a streaming service in lieu of a physical media collection, you are essentially entrusting a big, greedy corporation to hold on to the movies that you care about the most for them to take away whenever they so please. For instance, let's look at the greatest superhero cartoon of the new millennium, The Spectacular Spider-Man. This was a show that perfectly adapted the story of Spider-Man in one of the most relatable ways possible. It perfectly balances the criminal underground of Spider-Man's life with the high school drama of Peter Parker's life and finds a way to make it all feel like part of the big, same compelling epic. Josh Keaton is to Spider-Man as Kevin Conroy is to Batman, not to mention the fact that this has the best Venom storyline ever. But then Disney bought the rights to make Spider-Man shows, Spectacular was canceled after the second season, and they started pumping out the mediocre garbage known as Ultimate Spider-Man. However, Sony still owns the rights to the specific universe with all its character designs and storylines, making the rights for Spectacular Spider-Man a complete mess. At one point, Disney did work something out to get Spectacular Spider-Man on Disney+, and for a while it was amazing. However, that didn't last very long, and several months ago, out of the blue, Disney just decided to yeet it off of Disney+, so now you can't stream the greatest Spider-Man show of all time anywhere. If you're someone who relies on streaming 100% to watch movies and TV shows, then it's really sad because you might never be able to experience the greatest on-screen adaptation of the webhead, nor sing along with the catchiest theme song in superhero history. Spectacular, spectacular Spider-Man. But as a Giga Chad who owns the DVD, I have no such things to worry about. And it's on that note that when you own a movie, TV show, video game, or album on physical media, no one can take that away from you. It is yours forever, and unless Mickey Mouse breaks into your house with a crowbar and steals all your Blu-rays, you have nothing to worry about. Another thing is just something being tangible makes it feel a lot more legitimate. Let's talk about gold, the most expensive metal on Earth. About 31 pounds of gold is worth $1 million US. You know what else sold for $1 million US? This NFT of a monkey with a propeller hat.
$1 million.
But if you take the random average Joe off the street who knows nothing about NFTs and how valuable they are, and you ask him to guess which is more valuable between 62 pounds of gold and an image of a monkey with a propeller hat that you can only own digitally, his gut instinct is going to be the 62 pounds of gold. It's natural instinct to go with the gold because of one simple factor. The gold exists in the real world, the monkey does not. As physical creatures who operate on a three-dimensional plane of existence, it's natural for stuff that exists in the physical world to feel a lot more real to us. I don't know about you guys, but for me, Talking and thinking about something can only get you so far. Only if you can touch it and hold it can you truly, wholeheartedly believe it's there. And this directly relates to the whole streaming versus physical media debate. If you buy a movie on Apple TV or Amazon Prime, you're likely going to forget you own it. But if you own a movie on 4K, Blu-ray, or DVD, a physical thing that actually takes up space, you're more likely to remember that you possess it. A physical thing that takes up space that you can actually hold, it's naturally going to feel more valuable and important due to its tangibility. Hypothetically, some crazy stuff could happen near where I live tomorrow. Zombie outrage, maybe power goes out, all the telephone lines go down, alien invasion, I don't know. Use your imagination, but something crazy could happen where there would be no more Wi-Fi. No more Wi-Fi means no more Netflix. However, as long as there's still functioning electricity that I can use to get a DVD player going, I can still watch the Angry Birds movie whenever I want, as many times as I want, in between fighting zombies. That, and when you hold the home video version of a great film, you can truly appreciate the gorgeous artwork on the poster. There's no way that the legendary Drew Struzan spent hours at a time making these classic and iconic posters to movies like Goonies, Star Wars, and Big Trouble in Little China, so we can only look at them for 2 seconds before they start playing on Netflix. Works of art deserve to be displayed and admired, and the only way that can truly happen for them is if they're in their physical forms. Lastly, and most importantly, Blu-ray is the way that you can watch movies the way the people that made the movie intended. Just look at this clip of Oscar award-winning director Christopher Nolan.
Chris, you have a reputation of being like a defensor of the physicality of movies, of shooting on film and everything. Do you have the same relationship with the physical edition on film?
Oh, yeah, very much. I think the home video versions of my films, the definitive versions, are the Blu-ray and the 4K versions, because there's much less compression. There's very specific authoring. We control the color of the picture, the brightness, all these things. When you stream a film, it's like broadcasting a film. We don't have much control over how it goes out. And also, being able to hold it in your hand and see the artwork and the posters and have the names, it's a real thing.
Here, arguably the greatest filmmaker of the 21st century and potentially all time is considering Blu-ray the best way to watch a movie. And he gives some behind-the-scenes insights as to why. Everything about Nolan's best films is visually stunning and well-crafted. Thinking about the gorgeous cinematography of films like Interstellar or Inception, I would want the strongest shots of those works to be fine-tuned and mastered with the input of the man who made these films work in the first place. And then you add the fact that services like Hulu, Tubi, and Vudu force ads in every 15 minutes to completely break up the flow of movies. Streaming is just downright disrespectful. Movies are fantasy. They help you escape from the real world and enter a fictional one where you're supposed to buy that the actors on the screen in front of you aren't actually actors, but they're characters of high and fantastical importance. Even if movies are supposed to take place in the real world, they still have to immerse you and take you somewhere else and convince you that what you're watching is real, even though it isn't. But whenever ads are crammed into a great work of cinema, the integrity of the world building that the director so carefully put together falls apart. You are taken right out of the story to hear about diapers or insurance or whatever stuff you do not care about.
I'm a big kid now.
But on Blu-ray, none of these problems are present, and you really get to see a film the way the storytellers and filmmakers intended. And it's by watching the home video versions of movies that you can properly scale the film's caliber and beauty better than you could on any streaming service. In conclusion, Blu-rays are cool. They let you admire the art of a movie poster, watch movies the way they were intended, and not have to deal with ads or things getting taken down, because when you have a movie collection, every movie in that collection is yours. No one's going to take it away from you. So as someone who has a lot of movies very important to him, I'm glad that I can hold on to those movies forever. What did you think of this video? Would you like to see more videos like this? What are some of your favorite movies that you own on Blu-ray or DVD? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear absolutely everything that you have to say about this video. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Until next time, I will see you on the flip side.